Hello, my name is Janet Devous, and I want to welcome you to the worship service for Mayflower Congregational, United Church of Christ. Today we begin our journey through this season called Lent. In the Christian calendar, Lent is a 6-week period of preparation for Easter. It is a time of introspection and reflection. This year, our Lenten theme is Again and Again, a Lenten refrain. Our theme reminds us that again and again, suffering and brokenness find us. We doubt again, we lament again, we mess up again. Again and again, the story of Jesus on the cross repeats every time we turn our hearts away from justice and mercy, kindness and compassion. Yet in the midst of this repeating refrain, God offers another sacred refrain, a refrain that says, I choose you, I love you, I will lead you to repair. Again and again, God breaks the cycle and offers us a new way forward. I hope you will join us for this journey and experience God's welcome as we travel through this time, because we want you to know that no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here.
God meets us in the night.
Before the sun rises, before the wound heals, before there are answers, before there is closure.
God meets us in the light.
Where joy is effervescent, where laughter is contagious, where flowers bloom in the cracks of the sidewalk, and where people gather around the table.
God meets us at the threshold.
At the edge of the water, at the beginning of the wilderness, at the start of something new, at the edge of faith.
And if God meets us in all those places, then surely God meets us in between.
Staying with us through the wilderness.
We are not alone. God is all around.
Let us worship the God of the here and now.
During this season of Lent, I invite you into an ancient liturgical practice, the practice of confession. Confession is all about coming before God with honesty and openness. Again and again, God meets us where we are. God's love knows no bounds, which is hard for us to understand and easy for us to forget. Therefore, in confession, we remember together that we are not alone. And with our voices, we ask once again for God's grace in that holy reminder. So let us join with Janet Devous as she leads us in this prayer of confession.
A prayer of confession. God, who meets us where we are, there is nowhere we can go that you are not. You were with Jesus at his baptism. You were with him in the wilderness, and even in between, you were there. Saying aloud, "This is my beloved." We know that you are with us too, in the good, the bad, and everything in between. But so often we act like we are alone. Instead of coming to you with our hurt, we hold it in or cast it onto others. Instead of coming to you with our joy, we credit ourselves and offer you nothing. How can we long for a deeper relationship with you while living like you are nowhere to be found? Forgive our self-centered ways. Remind us that in every breath, in every step, you are there. You are the God who meets us where we are, before and behind, above and below, within and around. Amen.
Family of faith, if you hear nothing else today, hear this. God is here. God sees you. God knows you. God meets you at the edge of every new beginning. And God calls you beloved. God meets us again and again. Thanks be to God for a love like that. Amen.